most part of my high school days, I've been alone, but not in the conventional way, because I was surrounded by people, but I felt lonely. How's it going, YouTube? Today we are talking about loneliness again, kind of, but fully this time. It's not going to be just a side. Oh, I didn't have the latch. Not going to be just a side argument while I talk about some stories. I'm actually going to talk about loneliness and my experience with it. My experience with loneliness started that time I was betrayed by my own friends in middle school, as I told in the story in the other video. Go check it out, actually. So we were playing like idiots in school, and at some point someone hurt himself, and everyone put the blame on me. At least half of the class. The other half didn't even care. I was isolated. I felt like the world was against me, and yes, I felt alone against everyone else. But the actual loneliness I felt when I was betrayed the second time was something else. This time, still in middle school, my friends, I always call them friends, but they are not really, they decided to boycott me. They accused me of copying their work for the paper presentation, and yeah, they cut every contact they had with me, and so I was again, but for real this time, alone. I was sitting alone while everyone else was with another person, and it was bad, pretty bad. Oh no! Alone at the edge of the universe, humming a tune. I got into high school that I couldn't make friends. I didn't want to. It's pretty hard to explain because it took me a lot of work to get to these conclusions, but let me try to explain. So I was betrayed. Betrayal was the biggest issue and one of the greatest contributor to, my trust issues. I also said this already, that I felt behind compared to my new classmates, because they were all strong, fast, smart, 100% better than my old classmates. And after months, I still didn't talk with anyone except for one guy that I knew, as I said in another video. Even my parents noticed, obviously. My father, I remember, telling me how much friends can help you and how important it is to form bonds with people. And I knew this. I knew it. I understand, but I just couldn't. I didn't feel like it. I didn't feel it was the right decision, maybe. And it's so stupid. It took more than 2 years to actually make friends with someone and start to talk with people and eventually form bonds. So I spent about 2 years going to school. I barely got up at any time during school. I didn't get up or walk around during the breaks. So I spent hours just sitting, studying, taking notes hardly, and also staring into the abyss. That's something I did a lot, and even our support teacher noticed. It was also a subject, even during family school meetings. They barely talked about my grades. It was only about me and my school friends and stuff situation. It didn't matter the things they said, because I wasn't going to do the stuff they would tell me. Talk with people, get into a conversation. I didn't care because I thought it was dangerous. I didn't believe in humanity, and I still don't at some degree. Then when I was at home, I spent time reading, doing homeworks, lots and lots of homeworks, studying for exams, and whenever I could, I used my PC a lot. First years I had a laptop. I couldn't really play anything, but it actually opened a lot of paths, because I couldn't play big games. There wasn't enough space in my PC or performance. It was pretty shitty. And so I played a lot of indie games, and that's where I actually discovered these gems. Like my favorite game of all time, Hollow Knight. That's why my name is Hollow Idiot. Idiot stands for me, and Hollow is a reference just to the game. I played Hades, The Binding of Isaac. I played a lot of Isaac, but the game is hard, man. I'm trying to get into it. Like, I started to play it again months ago. Now I'm not really, but yeah, the game is crazy. Also Warframe, which I could play actually on my laptop because it's really great in optimization. I'm still playing it today. Minecraft, obviously. It wasn't like the best Minecraft performance wise, but I could play enough. Sometimes I also used shaders, Sildus shaders, because they were pretty light, and they still are, but now that I can play with better shaders I don't use it that much, even though it's still beautiful. I mean, look at this. Yeah, I mean, look at the colors, the vibrance. It is Sildur's vibrant shaders. It's so cool to look at. It's chill. It's cozy. Oh, look at this. Yeah. This is a mod. It's called Ortho Camera. Basically, it makes you go extremely out of your third-person view, and you can see like the entirety of your render distance plus everything else. And with most shaders it's broken, unfortunately. The only two working for me are complementary, good old complementary, pretty cool, and Solas shaders, which look like complementary, but in some ways they are better. Yes sir, look at that. And at the times I started a server with my friend, the only good and like forever lasting friend I made on middle school. So we started a server. He had a PC a little bit stronger than mine. I gotta say this though, it was T-Launcher. T-Launcher is a free version of Minecraft. It's not the free version because it's not official, it's pirated. Well, I also started to play T-Launcher because even him and his friends all had T-Launcher, so we played T-Launcher, that's it. The render distance was set at 8, which I didn't know we could increase because we were using Aternos for the server hosting. That server went on for like 2 years. It was great. Even back then I was building a castle around Christmas, but I didn't complete it because I lost motivation. We had no cheats because we didn't really care. Now unfortunately that server is no longer existing, and I was so sad when I discovered it. So we stopped to play. It was third year of middle school. I used the server to write down in a Minecraft book what was happening to me in my life at the moment. It was pretty cool. Eventually my gameplay, that server was entering, writing down stuff, and then I left. My castle remained incomplete. Aternos, after like a month of not opening a server, wants to delete it because they can't keep all the servers. So every time a server hasn't been open for at least 1 month, they send you an email telling you that in 9 or 10 days, I think, they are going to delete it forever. But if you go into server, if you enter or you just open it, you can save it and you're done. So I did it a bunch of times. One day though, I saw the message, but I was doing something else. I forgot about it completely, and after like 2 weeks I thought I wanted to go into the server. It wasn't there. I went into my emails and I noticed the email. It arrived telling me like the server will close in 9 days. I saw it after 4 days and there was nothing else we could do. I had no backup. We never did a backup. Yeah, that server is gone forever, and it's so sad. I only have some screenshots and a bunch of videos. Yeah, life wasn't easier because I was studying, I was struggling, I was alone, and most importantly, I felt bad staying alone. After I made friends with the group, you know, after a while I started to feel lonely again, but this time it didn't make sense to me because I mean, every day I go to school, I talk with these people, I have fun, we joke a lot, we do crazy shit, but I didn't feel actually lonely. I was craving loneliness. This is where I discovered that I actually get tired when I spend time with people, anyone. It changed how I see things. It's like I was addicted to being alone, even if I didn't like it. It makes no sense. It's like an addiction that doesn't make you feel good, but at the end you want it. I like to talk with my friends. It's just that I'm not always in the mood to play. I really like to be on my own. It's with Sunrise, Mesa and Cowboy Spirits that I think I'm done with this video. Very few people want to stay alone, rejecting friends and stuff like this. I hope you don't do this. I hope you're not like me. Staying with people, having fun is fun. It's also educational. You learn a lot and you make memories. I also prefer single player games. Although I play with friends some games like Minecraft, I play like 99% single player games because they are just better. This is also why I love Hollow Knight. That game makes you feel lonely. It's a loneliness that heals. Well, yeah, I think I'll keep building the castle now. I'm definitely going to make a pretty cool video during Christmas because I like Christmas. I also have a surprise which isn't the castle because I really don't think I can do it, honestly. Maybe if I pull 2 all-nighters or 4 I can complete everything, but I never did it, so I don't know. That's everything I had to say. Whoa, look at all these cocks. Well, that's it. See you in the next one.